You know, some people remember that God shut the mouths of lions for Daniel, but we fail to realize that there's probably everyday dangers that God has spared you from. You know, I can think of several times in my life when I probably should have died, and yet the Lord was at work and preserved my life. I didn't ask for him to do that. I didn't expect for him to do that. I didn't know I was going to be in a situation where my life was going to be on the line, but yet God showed up and worked in a way as an ordinary blessing in my life. How about the God who forgave David? You know, David committed adultery, cheated on his wife, and committed adultery with Bathsheba. And yet God was faithful to forgive David in his great adulterous sin. Is he not also faithful to forgive you in the everyday, ordinary failures of your life? The same God doing the same miraculous level of blessing and forgiveness does it every single day in the ordinary things of our life. So whether we recognize God in the big or we see God in the small, we have to remember that God has been faithful to us in our past.